You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO The Vibe.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the Win Show on KZKO. Take part with the cast by sending your suggestions for each segment throughout the week or during the show by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, Twitter at World Improv Net, or the Win KZKO blog. Now, enjoy the show. It's local. It's global. You are listening to Win World Local News.
Win World Local News with Potter Smittss. Our top story today is brought to us by Win Facebook contributor Vexel of Bad Nauheim, Germany. As a follow-up to last week's exclusive interview with Doctor Who, Win World Local News has just received word from the World Health Organization that chakra therapy and earth acupuncture is actually the best way to combat contracting the Ebola virus. To set ourselves on this story, let's go live outside Boulder, Colorado, and Win shaman Dr. Hippie Birkenstock. Dr. Birkenstock?
Thank you, Potter. It's wonderful to be here in peaceful Boulder, Colorado, where I am organizing my energies, and I have with me an expert in communicable diseases and how we can combat them using our own bodies. Yogi Sharupta. Yogi. Now Ebola, a lot of people are upset. The fear is really one of the, in my mind, largest problems with the Ebola contagion. What would you suggest people do?
I would suggest that people take better care of their aura. Their aura is the force which allows nature to either move through you or to bounce away. It can either be a shield that one puts up to refuse the world, or it can be a doorway to allow nature and life to enter.
Now, I myself am not an aura expert. What can one do to make one's aura impermeable to the Ebola?
One can meditate on the virus itself. What is Ebola except a scoundrel, a mischievous little monkey, and nature's fascination with us?
It is very characteristic of a young disease.
Yes, it wishes to leap about and play.
But that play can lead to pain and suffering.
Yes.
Have you attempted to commune with the Ebola, maybe to mature it or lead it to a better path?
No, I have been staying away from hospitals and anywhere that the virus may be. That's why I'm here in Boulder and in this peaceful realm.
Yogi Sharipta, what's the current state of your aura?
It is orange.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate for
you. I'm pretty bummed about it.
Well, Potter, you heard it here. If you want to be impermeable to the Ebola, work on your aura and meditate on the Ebola. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Dr. Birkenstock. I did not know that. I'll make sure to do that as soon as I get home this evening. Now to our story brought to us by Win correspondent Michael of Vancouver, Canada. The international organization ISIS is expanding its recruiting efforts beyond TV commercials and social media to now include grade school after-school programs. Let's go live to WIN reporter Jack in Lynchburg with a heartwarming story about this. Jack?
Hey, yeah, I'm here in the playground. And gosh, the kids look like they're having a lot of fun. And I've got fourth grader Henry Timmons here. Hey, Henry, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Now, a bunch of your buddies seem to, have caught on to this ISIS thing and the Little ISIS Club. You guys call yourselves the Little ICs.
Yeah, we serve high C at all our meetings, and we get together and we've been having so much fun after school. We've hidden away some of our other classmates that don't really want to play with us, and we're just having a lot of fun with them. And it's a new experience for a lot of us.
Now, that's great to hear you're having a lot of fun, though it seems like some of your classmates are not having a lot of fun. Oh. In fact, they've been running away to another school across town, and you've just been chasing them across the border to the elementary school in Himsburg. Is that right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we started here in Lynchburg, and we just wanted all of Lynchburg's school system for ourselves. So we started working out from those schools, and the other kids, they didn't want to play with us, so they ran over to Himsburg, and now we're working our way over to Himsburg too, and we're gonna start clubs in all those schools too.
Well, that's good to hear. You got a lot of ambition. And what about your parents? Do they help out with the club meetings, or who's in charge?
Oh, no, well, I mean...
Can you say?
I mean, technically, no. We like to believe that all of us are in charge to some degree, but our parents have been very supportive. They've been a big help. Because a lot of us, before this, we didn't have, after-school activities and stuff. And our parents, they were just excited that we were getting involved in something, and that we were really passionate about this. So, I mean, my parents have been a lot of help. They're in the snack rotation. So they're getting us orange slices and, bringing us all the high C that we need. And
when you say orange slices, you guys, you have a little menu I'm looking at here for the kids to pick out. Yeah. And you spelled orange slices SLISIS.
Yeah, it's just a little branding thing that we like to do. We also, when we use our computers, we use Smittss as well, ISIS. And, we have so many more computers now, and so many more Smisses now that we have all the schools in the area. But, one of the things that we're really focused on is the branding aspect of the program. Because, I mean, we can't expand to every school on our own. That's going to take time. So we need, any schools in other cities all across the nation that want to join up. If we have everything laid out in a fun way with acronyms and rhymes and stuff, it's just much easier for them to join up with us.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me, Henry. And as you can tell, Potter, these kids are having a blast while spreading about their beliefs for world domination. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Jack. That's interesting. I didn't know that ISIS was so active in the youth today in the United States. Well, our next story is brought to us by WIN contributor Sergei of Moscow, Russia. Vladimir Putin and the Russian government have waged an all-out crusade on shutting down McDonald's restaurants throughout Russia. To find out where the true beef in this story lies, let's chat with WIN international reporter Mikhail Gorsky, who is live in Moscow. Mikhail?
Yes, thank you, Potter. Now, President Putin, the mood in the streets is, the people are upset. They love the McDonald's, and we don't understand why it is being taken.
McDonald's is emblematic of Western imperialism, and we wish to refute and conquer that imperialism. And the way we do that is by taking care of business at home.
Well, I think I speak for most of true Russians loyal to the motherland, that we also do not approve of the West, but we love hamburgers. And with the McDonald's leaving, there is no suitable state-run hamburger stand to take its place.
Well, we have new hamburger chain ready to take over all McDonald's spots called Arnold's McD.
Ah, that sounds enticing, but how long must we wait? The people, you can hear them in the streets. They are making noise. They are upset. I am scared to go to my house lest I be assaulted and turned into a hamburger.
You do not need to worry. Just go to Arnold's McD. And there you will get beef patty with cheese, very special sauce, a bun with...
But, President, when is Arnold's McD operational? Notoriously Russian government slow to enact a change.
Yes. Well, Arnold's McD will be fully operational across country and eventually world in 2016.
Oh, well, thank you for your time, President Putin. Potter, the Russian people are sad today as we wait for Arnold's McD.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Mikhail, and maybe you can jump on a plane and come to the United States and have all the McDonald's you want. Let's go really quick over to the World Sports Desk and fired up Frank, who's at the, International World of Warcraft Championships. Fired up Frank, what's going on over there?
Oh, Potter, it's strangely exciting here. I did not expect it. Sitting and watching nerds play on their computers would be so enthralling. But the atmosphere is electric. My adrenaline is through the roof as young Corey Getterson is taking his warrior and slamming his axe into some big beast. And oh my gosh, it's crazy! Blood is all over the screen! Oh, Potter, I'm about to faint!
Wow, fired up. I didn't know it was that intense at the World of Warcraft Championships, but wow, that sounds interesting. Well, let's go check out the World Weather Desk and Daisy Rainmaker, who is sitting in the Yalu River, which separates North Korea from China. What are you doing over in North Korea and the Chinese border, Daisy?
Well, I've been doing a lot of introspection and thinking about the world community and the weather in our souls and in the mind of humanity. And I feel like there's a lot of tension here. And I want to bring my sunshine and wash away these dark clouds that loom over this region. So I have with me a couple sticks of dynamite and a few umbrellas just in case it rains. And I'm just hoping to literally and figuratively break down barriers.
Well, thank you, Daisy. I appreciate that information. That's fantastic that you're trying to do something for that region of the world. And thank you all for listening to Win World Local News. I'm Potter Smittss. Good day, and stay tuned for Community Court next on the World Improv Network.
Give the Wincast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or the KZKO Win blog during the commercial break of a case that needs to be heard during Community Court. Next on KZKO.
You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on